Hi, Lucy. How's it going?
I'm going good. Getting my backyard done today.
Oh,
Putting
awesome.
the gravel in and the pavers.
What time zone are you in?
Arizona is the only one that doesn't do daylight savings.
That's what. Okay, I don't know why we still do daylight savings. To be honest, it's kind of an
Well,
old school.
they voted to change that, but they never followed through.
Yeah, sometimes they vote for things in California and then they find a way to just not do what the people want. It's kind of strange, you know?
Well, I was in California since '65.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you've seen a lot of change then, for sure.
Oh yeah, big change. Not all good either.
No, good and bad, like it's definitely good, helping social programs and stuff that we've gotten over the years have been good for, single moms and stuff, but takes a lot of our tax money away, so
Yes,
it's a happy medium.
Well, I grew up in the city of Orange.
Okay, I grew up in Westminster and then Huntington Beach area.
I lived in Westminster when I was first got married. It was right on Westminster and Garden Grove, right on that borderline.
Okay, I lived Springdale in Westminster, kind of in that area. So, I really, really, first of all, I appreciate you coming on here. I know it takes time out of your day, so I really do appreciate that. I just have a few questions for you because the reason we do this is we want to help just better understand how we can serve our customers,
Okay.
and also,
Hang on.
yeah, no
Dog's
problem.
feeding them outside. Let me close this up. I know you're trying to protect me. The workers. I've opened up the blinds. No, that's enough. My big protector.
Oh, I should show you my big protector is about this big. She's about 4 pounds. Oh, look at
See,
hi.
he's a big protector. He's my little rescue dog.
Oh, he's so cute. What's his name?
His name is Rodan.
Oh, I like that.
Did you ever watch good Godzilla movies?
No.
Godzilla movie, one of the enemies of Godzilla is it looks like a bird, but it's red, and its name is Rodan.
Oh, very cool.
But you know the story behind Godzilla, do you?
Kind of, like loosely. I was never really into it that much.
Okay, so what happened is the Japanese, after we bombed over there and had all that nuclear waste, what happens is in their theory, Godzilla was a lizard that got from the nuclear turned into kind of like a monster.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
So when they were doing those movies, that was showing what happened to their, in their world.
Oh, it was like kind of like an expression almost for them.
Yes.
That's interesting.
So when you look at it, he's not really against the people of Japan. It's just he's an enigma.
He's
so
angry.
Different.
Yeah.
and he actually tries to protect the world. So they have all these other evil things, monsters that come in to go after Japan, and he always protects Japan from that. But he doesn't understand his size and stuff. So when he's knocking down Tokyo and stuff, he doesn't really realize what he's doing. He's not doing it out of being vengeful.
That makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that.
And there's 45 Godzilla movies.
No way.
And the first one was in 1954.
Wow. Oh yeah, I mean that's right about that time, right? So
yeah, my grandson's autistic and he got into Godzilla, so he has almost every single movie. So
my son really likes the Kong versus Godzilla ones, the newer ones that have come out. Mm-hmm. They're pretty fun. They're action packed, but I never knew the history. That's really cool.
Well, you can look it up because there's people that are diehard Godzilla fans.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he only likes the Japanese ones because he feels it's more with the true line of Godzilla and the meaning from the Japanese people.
Less commercialized, more like true meaning.
And they always have the person that wants to kill Godzilla, and there's always someone scientist that's trying to save him.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
If your son ever watches King Kong and Godzilla, you'll have to check that out.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. I just got an education. I like that. And you probably got into it because your grandson, right? Because he liked it so much. Yeah.
And Rodan is Rodan because when we would play with the action figures, he was always the Godzilla one, and he would spoot the fire and all that stuff. And I always like birds, so Mothra is the closest thing they have to anything feminine. So I picked Rodan. And since Rodan is red, my dog is red color, I thought, well, that's something we had in common when he was little. Mm-hmm. And it would be something that his mom and I could relate to, her name.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. That's awesome.
So what can I do? What can I answer for you?
So yeah, I mean, I have 4 questions, and they're super simple. They're super basic. And what I use, I might use a tiny clip of this for like a review online, and I might use some of the words that you say as like an excerpt. That's why I kind of record it that way. I don't have to go back and kind of remember what you say. I can have everything exactly how you said it. So the first question is what were some aspects of our process that you loved when you were selling your house over there in Hemet?
I think it was the easiness of the sale.
Okay.
That it took all the pressure off me. Having a grandchild that lives with you with special needs, there's no way we could have people coming in and out of the house to try and sell it. And the other thing was trying to close a house in another state. And I've done it before where you have to have everything on contingency, on one closing on another. This, I didn't have to worry about that since you would kept the escrow open for me till my other house closed. So I know I didn't get quite as much money, but to me it was worth the not having the stress.
The trade-off was worth the value.
Not having, and living there for 23 years, and some of that stuff was my mom's. Being able to leave some of that stuff there and not have to figure out what to do with everything or haul it off to junk. Seeing as it's only my daughter and I, we don't have trucks, so that it just took those 3 things were the main things.
Awesome, wonderful, and we're so glad that we could provide that for you. We love hearing that because everybody kind of knows we don't pay market value, but we try to pay as much as we can and take into those factors.
Well, even with Fred, when I told him, because we were neighbors for 13 years in that complex. And when I told him about it and how easy it was for him, because his kids were trying to figure out how to sell it from him because he's 86. And so when he found out what you guys did, and I mentioned it to him, and he was watching me go through the process, that it was much easier for him. And he got into a smaller place and something that's more suitable for where he is in his life now. He didn't need a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo.
Absolutely.
I mean, he just got that single wide little mobile, which is that place that has all the amenities plus all the senior activities and the food and everything. So that also made me feel good that you could help a person out like him.
Absolutely.
So not even to a younger person, but the next age group that needs help to get in and out of something easy.
Absolutely. Yeah. And actually, Fred's house is all done and it was on the market, and we actually just got an offer on that one coming in. So
it looks good.
It does.
But that floor is really hard to clean.
I'll tell you what. I was out there cleaning the floor for like 2 hours, and I was like, no, I need like heavy machinery or something. I need something different because it wasn't working by hand at all.
Well, he hadn't washed that floor. The last time I helped him was like 4 years ago. So my daughter had come over and she steam cleaned it like 4 times. She spent like 8 hours trying to get that floor clean. It's like a man put it in because a woman would never put something in that's that hard to keep clean. Yes,
exactly. Have you actually seen your property actually is up?
I saw the video. It looks really good.
Good. Okay, good. Yeah, we definitely did some TLC to it, but it turned out really, really nice after the fact.
It looks really nice. Yeah. I would have loved to have I wanted to put that kind of flooring in, but when you have a daughter living in your living room and grandson, it's just be too hard to take all that stuff out and do all that.
And you know what? It was actually good we took up all that flooring and stuff because we actually found
a leak.
Yes. Oh, did Mike tell you about the leak?
Yeah, but he didn't tell me where the leak was.
So the leak was somewhere in between the kitchen sink and the bathroom that's closest to the kitchen. So we had to take up strips of concrete in there and redo the piping underneath.
Interesting.
Yeah. But luckily it was just a small pinhole leak. The hardest part was just finding it, So, but luckily we got it all taken care of, so it wasn't too big of a deal.
Left the white tile in the entryway in the hallway. If that cracks, I did leave. You got the extra tile. I left all the tile I had.
Yep, we put that in the closet inside. That way, the next owners, in case they need to replace one we had. We thought it was a good contrast for a walkway. People can leave their shoes as they come in and stuff.
And it breaks it up.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't look like one. It's good to have a little bit of contrast in that flooring for sure. Well, my next question is, was there anything Mike or escrow or anybody with our team could have done better, in your opinion?
No, everything went really smoothly for me. I don't have any issues on anything, actually.
Perfect. I love to hear that. That makes that question easy. So then I guess my next question, anything about the process or like signing paperwork, or is there any confusion on anything? Did Mike kind of give you a full education on everything?
He helped, and my sister, because I inherited the house from my mom, and my sister did too. Mm-hmm. So she lived in Texas, so when you guys sent all that out, she wasn't sure how to sign it, how to fill out those papers with the notary. But Mike gave her all the instructions, and she was really happy that it went so smoothly.
Okay,
so
good.
Even though that was so far away, you guys stepped up to the plate and helped us.
And so escrow did email over those docs before, so you guys could take a look at it. Okay, good, because we've noticed a lot with people that are not close, that when escrow, if they just bring the documents out and they haven't seen them yet, it causes some confusion and it just makes it a little bit more of a stressful situation. So
they didn't send it out early, but when my sister did get it, when the notary was there, she called. I gave her Mike's number and I texted him and she texted him, and he called right away and just told her what they needed to do.
Beautiful, perfect. That's what I want to hear. I'm if you didn't know, I'm the co-owner of the business. Mike and I own it together.
I knew it, you guys, and you guys were both in the military, right?
Yeah, we were both Marine Corps veterans, and then we met when we worked at Camp Pendleton Fire Department. We were both firefighter paramedics together.
Yeah, when he told me that, I have a thing for anyone that works for our country, or I'm an old nurse, so anyone that works with people to try to help them, that means something to me. That was something that also brought me closer to you, going with you guys, and that you're a small business owner. And I think we need entrepreneurship in this country.
Absolutely. The more people we can have making their own way and not relying on big businesses and stuff like that, it's better for our people overall.
I agree. Yeah. So that's fun. That's another reason why I went with you instead of Open Door or one of those other ones.
Okay, so that was actually my last question. So why did you end up choosing Stars and Stripes over? Because I mean, there's multiple people that do what we do, but we like to hear that because we call it like our unique selling proposition, essentially. Like we feel like with the way we're set up and our military background and everything, we can kind of take that initial uneasiness off the process because we can build some trust through helping other people as we've done through our lives, you know?
Now, that's exactly why I went with you guys instead of the big companies.
Well, that is all my questions, Lucy. Unless you have anything else you want to say or anything else to add, I just truly, truly appreciate your time.
Well, the company I used to move me is another small business and was a Marine.
Okay.
And so it went from you guys to that guy. So the move was really great, and I felt like I was helping people that are trying to make it on their own.
Absolutely. And I'm guessing that the Marine Corps owned moving company probably did a good job as well.
Yes, he did. He did an excellent job, and Ryan was really a great guy to work with, another great person to work with. Very easy to talk to.
That's awesome. Well, that's all I have for you. So
there you go.
It was a pleasure seeing you in person, and
it was nice to finally put a face to the other partner.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And
I may have another referral for you with that Mike had talked to before.
Okay.
But Brenda's in a rest home now, so I'm not sure if she's going to stay there and sell her place. But I asked Mike about that, and I said I'll just keep you guys in the loop.
Absolutely. And we truly do appreciate that too. That's why I wanted to get you. I don't usually call all the people we buy houses from. Some of them don't want to, but I felt like your story was important and it was a good one to tell.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Absolutely. And
I just want your business to make it good.
Well, thank you. And my children appreciate it. Mike's children appreciate it. So, it definitely, you do help small businesses and small families. So it's wonderful.
And make sure you let people know that people who have kids with special needs, this is a very easy way to do it for them.
Absolutely. I'm gonna make a little blog post about that and just write the ease of that process for you.
Because that was a big. He's 20, but he still has sensory issues, and not everybody can understand when they have blow-ups or just having people coming into their space. Mm-hmm. How hard it can be. Yeah,
and it's just you don't know when it's going to happen either. No. You know what I mean? So that's like it's easier to not have to worry about that little section of the process.
Correct. Yeah. So that might be a good selling point for you because there's so many families that have special needs children now. Mm-hmm. That may help other people think, well, that's a good reason. If it helped that person, maybe it will make better for my family.
Absolutely. That's a great idea, and I'm definitely going to do that. I'm kind of the marketing back-end guy, so I will definitely put something together on that for sure.
And good luck on selling my place, and congratulations on the offer on Fred's.
Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Merry Christmas.
You too. Bye-bye.
Say hi to Mike for me, okay?
I will. I'll talk to him right after this, so I'll tell him. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.